Peace, family. What's good? It's your brother God Science. I'm up in here, brand new day. Well, it's actually night. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Peace to the whole human families of the planet Earth. Thank you guys for being here, checking out my channel. If you haven't subscribe. You're not gonna watch it anyway, probably, so just subscribe and put it up with your other subscriptions that you don't watch. Now, as you can see the screen, I actually watched a debate that was done by brother Pharaoh and brother Sanchez twice, and I have to say it was very irritating. And let me say this first: I have nothing against brother Sanchez. Oh, well, let me not lie. I don't have anything against him personally. I don't even know this brother. I respect him for, as a man. I respect him for what he believes. If someone believes something, regardless of if you disagree or not, and they stand on that, you got to respect that. So with that being said, I respect him for that. But with that being said, I don't know what the hell he was talking about in this debate. He was bringing up some things that just didn't make any damn sense. And one of the two irritating things, one of them was that when Pharaoh brought up a question or something for him to answer, it was like he was dancing around it. Buck dancing, tap dancing around it, and just going and bringing other points. Well, see this is this, and you see this, without going directly at what the question or the statement that Pharaoh said. And that was like through the whole debate, and his delivery is not the best. Just because someone talks that way in a slow doesn't mean that he's not intelligent or anything like that. So I'm not saying that. All right, he has to be intelligent. He did a lot of research. I give him that. But what I'm saying is, the irritating thing is he was saying some things that was like, what the fuck? But then he will swear that he just dropped some bombs. Like he just dropped some jewels. Yeah, check that out. I'm like, man, this is some delusional shit. And it's like, wow, people really believe. There's a lot of people out there that believe that we're in a flat earth. And one of the main things was like, he kept saying, brother Sanchez, that the earth is Photoshop. But we don't have no real model of no damn flat earth either. So, look, man, let me just say this and not make this long. Every time I've watched a debate with brother Sanchez, I just felt like I was going to pull my damn hair out. And it's not the fact that I don't believe that the earth is flat. I have an open mind, and I definitely try to keep an open mind for everything. And it's not because I'm not siding with Pharaoh because I like Pharaoh and I watch his channel and I've been watching him for years and I agree with a lot of things he says. No, if you go down the videos that I've done in my channel, you will see videos where I didn't agree with Pharaoh, and I was actually called, I'm hating on Pharaoh, which I support the brother, but it's not everything that he says I agree with. And when I do disagree, I do it in a respectable way. I'm not going to attack anybody personally because I don't know them. I don't know how the hell you attack somebody personally when you haven't even met them. I don't know how you pull that off. But I would never go there or anything like that. I'm talking about information-wise and what they said. Period. And this is not a video to put his name in my title so I can get more views. Please. Every year, YouTube does something more and more to make small channels. Basically, they're trying to stomp out small channels. You can't monetize anything until it's over a certain amount. And when you can monetize it, you can't say this. But then at the same time, I see channels say, fuck you, fuck this bitch, or every curse word possible. And it's crazy advertisements in the damn video. But when it comes to mine, I'll say one word. Oh, yeah, you can't, this is unacceptable for advertisement. I don't know what the hell it is. My point is, I'm not trying to make any damn a living career off of YouTube. It would be nice to make some extra cash on YouTube. Come on, of course. Of course. But that's not my purpose, to get views. I'm really, I really sat down and watched this twice, and I really had something to say. And in YouTube land, if you don't have a lot of subscribers, you don't really mean shit. This is in YouTube land. So you can speak truth. You can even probably come out and write the equation that describes the universe or some shit. And nobody will pay any damn mind to it because you don't have enough views. You don't have enough subscribers. So you having not a lot of subscribers and a lot of views means that what you're saying, it doesn't mean shit. That's how it is in YouTube. That's why people do crazy shit and will say the most crazy shit and will act out the most crazy shit just to get views and likes. I'm not with that. I will earn my views. I will earn my subscribers. If it takes 1 year, if it takes 2 years, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So this is not to put Pharaoh's name in my title to all of the people that's, gonna write and say that. It's not. Trust me, it's not. Now, this video, hands down, I gotta say, this debate was won by Pharaoh in probably 30 minutes. Just for me. Just to me. Because I've seen other debates by Brother Sanchez, and I just don't. He doesn't explain where all majority of his things is coming from, and when people poke holes in it, he doesn't come back and try to fill those holes. He just jumps to another, like he jumps to another point and then jumps to another point. And a lot of flat earthers like to use the white man, this and the white man. Now we know white people lie. And the problem I see with a lot in the conscious community is that we're using this as a fucking excuse. I understand that when it comes to our culture, everything lies for years, for decades, fucking centuries. I get it. So we're in defensive mode. We don't believe they're coming. Hey, it's raining outside. You'd be like, oh yeah, okay, let me go check for my damn self. Fuck that. I get that. But not every single thing a white person says is a lie. I've seen debates where someone will try to reference a source or something like that, and it happened to be a white scholar or something. Oh, see, he going at that, he pulling them white. Come on, stop the bullshit. I think that's real fucking ignorant. You can't use anything unless it's white. If it's white, you can't use it. If you do use it, you're some type of sellout, or all your shit, all your points means nothing because you're getting it from this white source. First, you gotta prove to me that white person had a fucking agenda. So it's, I get it. I get how they distort history, but at the same time, we gotta be careful with that, because what if, this one person, this one scientist, for example, has nothing to do with this agenda. It was just basically writing the damn truth, and we won't, accept that because it came from a white source. So that could be used as an excuse. It's been used for excuse when it comes to scamming. There's people in the community that will do their scamming shit. As soon as they get caught, what would they say? Man, I'm being set up, man. The government trying to set me up, man. These motherfuckers, man. And we know a lot of setting up has been going on in the, when it comes to the governor, COINTEL, and all these things. You see what I'm saying? So there's intelligent people that will play on you with that. They'll play on you with that and just pass it off as, man, don't believe that. They trying to take me down because I'm trying to raise my people's consciousness. Them white people is coming after me. They lying. So be real careful about that. Be like, yeah, okay, and dig for your damn self. to end the video, I just want to ask this question. If Brother Sanchez miraculously sees this video, I understand that you did a lot of research. You believe in what you believe. Let's just say, for instance, that you did some more research and you came up with the final proof, and it's proof that nobody can fucking deny. Check this out. And everybody like, wow, yes, the earth is flat. What next? What is it going to do for the community? What is it going to do to try to raise some of these kids' minds? What is it going to do to expand people's consciousness? Because it seems like society's consciousness is small like a fucking pea. I mean, you will look on the news and shit like that. If you flipping through TV, and you will swear that you was in 1960s. You seen people fighting in the streets, signs with, you know, we hate niggers, go back to that. Oh, I mean, how small can your fucking consciousness be that you're still on this shit? And then you go to the black neighborhood. You got other black brothers just foaming at the mouth, waiting to risk their life, risk not being with their families and kids. All these things just to kick another black person's ass. It's funny how they will put themselves in risk just for some real petty shit. Half of the time it's some real petty shit. They will be foaming, waiting to jump on another black man. But George Zimmerman still walking around. A cop could come up and start choking me the fuck out, and I ain't did shit. And they would go grab their damn fucking phones, World Star, and take that down. Can't miss that. Hey, go get the iPhone. Where's all the toughness at? So my point is, you can see a lot of self-hate. What is the flat earth theory going to do for that? Or is it supposed to do for that? Now, if it's just an intellectual discussion, cool. I was always fascinated about the universe. Ever since I was a kid, I used to always beg my mom to buy me a telescope so I could go look at the stars. And I've seen planets go into the science theater, well, the science museum that's in our area, where it has the big ass telescope. I've been there plenty of times to watch the stars and the planets, and they all look freaking round. So are they manipulating something there? Why is everything looking round in the universe except for our planet is not round? Look, man, I came through the nation of gods and earths, right? And anybody out there who has came through the nation of gods of earth or brushed up with the nation of gods of earth know the lessons. And in the lessons, we were told that the earth is round. We was told how fast it spins. We actually was told how much it weighs. And I have never seen anything in Egypt, really. Now, I'm not an Egyptologist or anything like that. I'm not a Brother Jabari. I'm not a Shaka Atmos. I'm not a Brother Reggie. I'm not these people that studied Kemetic science for years. I'm not a Dr. Ben. But I damn sure don't believe that they will say that the ancients, our ancestors, believed that the earth was flat. I mean, where does the sun go when it sets? I mean, there's so many. I'll be here all day. I'm not even going to start. I'm going to be here all day. But I'm going to play a clip by Pharaoh that just put the cherry on the cake, the ice cream cone, the sundae, whatever. Check it out.
If the earth was flat, people would see different star patterns. Okay? We would not all see the same goddamn stars. And so now, why is this important? If this is South America, okay, how the fuck can South America, Africa, and Australia all see the Crooks constellation if they all face in different positions? There is no, it's impossible.
That's just one, family. That's just one. I mean, I have a question. In China, I have family members that went to China. And when they used to call in the daytime here, it would be nighttime there. How the fuck does all these things work? How do they turn off the sun if we, oh my God. I don't get it. I never got this flat earth theory, and unless I see some definite, unless I go into a spaceship and go up, go through the atmosphere and see it for my damn self, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm having the openest mind possible with this shit. Just common little things like what Pharaoh just mentioned. There's no answer. I'm not hearing any answers for it. I'm just hearing another point why it's flat. You see what I'm saying? So, hands down, Pharaoh got this debate. It actually seemed unfair. It actually seemed unfair. You know, I think Pharaoh was too advanced for Brother Sanchez. This is not any disrespect. It's just the information that Brother Sanchez is coming out. Oh my God, man. I don't know. I just don't know. I just think it's all a distraction. Unless this is just some entertainment, cool. But if we really think the flat earth is going to change something, I don't, how, please enlighten me. Maybe I'm wrong. And I'll make a video tomorrow and be like, look, man, I was wrong. Brother Sanchez and these flat earthers was right. The earth is flat, and we need to find that out because it's going to change a lot of things for us. It's going to make us, you know, elevate as a people, as a community. I don't think I'm going to be making that statement because I just don't see what the hell is this going to do. You see, I was always taught by masters that this is an illusion. I mean, we even heard that time doesn't really exist, right? This is an illusion. Now, when I first heard that, I was like, yeah, right. If I smack your ass in your face right now, you will feel it. That's an illusion. But I understand what they mean now by it being an illusion. I mean, there's scientific, there's scientific work now that's making legit questions that if someone is not perceiving this world, does it still exist? That is a legit question, man. Oh, but I forgot. It was white scientist wasn't in there too, so that means it's out now. White scientist said that. Fuck that. This is the bullshit. So let's not use that as an escape because a scholar or someone that you quote or did a certain amount of research and you quote that you read up, and because it's white, because he's white, you're scared to read it or bring it up because they'll say, oh, you going from the white source. If that's the case, if your ass had a heart attack or your appendix erupted, can't go to the hospital. Might be you better hope it's an Indian doctor, white doctor, you can't go. You get sick or something like that. The doctor said, hey, do this, do that. Oh, I can't, he's white. You see, it gets real stupid after a while. I'm not saying that there's justification for being paranoid and for, looking twice and doing your own research because of so many lies that's being told. Absolutely, I agree with that. But not everything. You can't just say just because Pharaoh mentioned NASA that the rest of his whole presentation is messed up because he mentioned NASA and they're run by white people. I mean, come on, man. Pharaoh actually showed in this debate that the flat earth theory was made up by a white man or white men, Christians at that. So And I heard Brother Sanchez mention that, you know, Dr. Phil Valentine, you know, someone that I really respect, that's been in the conscious community from the beginning, taught the flat earth. But just because he thought it doesn't mean it's true either. Not everything every person says is real. All I'm saying is, I'm not even being closed-minded with this. I'm just saying, when someone asks you a question, don't show another point why it's flat. Deal with that question. Deal with that question. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What you think about this debate? I think young Pharaoh just roasted this brother, and the real funny thing about it is that Brother Sanchez actually believed he was dropping some real jewels. I just don't get it. But respect to him. I'm not any disrespect. This is just my opinion on the debate and this whole flat earth thing, which I think is just a, you know, another distraction. That's the word. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and y'all stay safe out there. And what you think about the flat earth? Are we living in a round earth? Are we living in a flat earth? Is it square? Is it triangled? Or does it really even fucking matter? I don't think it really does matter, unless you can show me that because it's flat, things are going to change now. We already know they lie. We already know they lie. That's nothing new. So come on with another reason why the flat earth theory, what is it going to do for us? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.